they start to glow. Gem and Dame with the late night flow. Hot squad moves, we're breaking the code. Tuning tight for the stories they load. Oh, late night drip, we ride the wave. You so slick, you misbehave. Join the squad, sub up, don't stray. Fam in the house, we here to stay. Flip the script, turn the tables around. Every headline's got
Welcome. I am your producer, Super Sleuther. Nothing like Luther. And I'm here with my illustrious hosts of the evening, of the morning for all of y'all. We're going to bring in Sir Damien. How you doing?
Yes, peace and love. I am here.
All right.
Illustrious host. Listen at him.
And we gonna talk about the one that they love, that they own, that they moan for.
Whoa.
Jim Jones. Or Jim Jones.
I'm like, wait a minute. The way you said it, I just knew she was about to come out with a red bandana and Timberlands on. I'm like, wait a second.
And she's like, wait, my mic, I just love for it to be muted. Can you unmute yourself?
Try to hear me. I didn't want y'all to hear me.
Say what's up to everybody.
Hey y'all, how y'all doing?
What up?
I'm sorry. I'm on IG and I happened to see ABC News posted that Royal Caribbean's Icons of the Seas had a malfunction on the water slide. Before we get into anything,
That water cut off. Somebody's back got messed up.
Ooh.
So I don't know if I can show it, but like in the water slide, like it busted. So the water's coming out and the person got injured trying to come down the slide because it was like open. So like the slide opened up.
Ooh, that's
yeah.
great.
So no, not only is that scary, but you're on a boat.
I said scraped. I ain't say nothing about scary.
Both, man. Because imagine if that was down further, man. I'm not trying to slide off nobody's boat.
How about you imagine slip and slide with no slip, only slide.
Oh, man. They about to slide into the check.
Right, that's what I was gonna say next.
I don't know. They slide into some waivers all the time. You be hitting okay and I agree on all kind of stuff.
You die,
agree
not a
at
problem.
the capitation that you will not be able to sue us and be like, oh, okay, yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
So the guest is stable, got medical attention, is treated for injuries, and go be paid. But yeah, so
they gonna have to call one of them dudes that they be calling
JG. No, I'm just playing. What is it? Make them pay. What's his name?
Tim
Mizzy.
He gonna come with that eyebrow like.
Listen, he about to have an eyebrow with a boat in the background.
Buy a yacht.
We making them pay by sea or by earth.
Right. That's crazy. So anyways, I just happened to see that. I'm like, that's crazy. I mean, things can happen, anything that you go on, but I don't think I've heard anything from like Royal Caribbean. Like I'm in the middle of wherever and I'm hurt in a sliding down in the middle of the ocean. That's scary. All right, y'all. So welcome to our Daily Drip Show. I am your co-host, Jim Jones. I got my brother with me playing down. We got, Cash Advance. He over here with the ones and twos with the clickety clacks in the back.
Check low.
And we appreciate y'all late night dripping with us. Make sure y'all check out the socials that we got. We're on all the platforms. Make sure y'all subscribe. Check at the bottom. Check all of those out. We appreciate it. Before we get into anything, make sure y'all hit that like button. It doesn't cost you anything to do it, but we very much appreciate it. Helps the algorithm, helps us out, and gets the reach to more of the folks that need to hear this late night drip. So we appreciate y'all for tuning in today.
Thank you. And to all the day drippers that's been reaching out, giving me different topics that you guys may want us to speak on. We appreciate the feedback. All feedback is welcome, good or bad at this point. We just love interacting with you all, so
now you shouting out the haters.
Is that what I was doing? I just said feedback, good or bad. That's all I said. They're not haters. And if they are haters, they're just confused admirers that don't know that they love us yet.
I love that. I'm going to use that at work. I'm going to use that. I'm like, you're just a confused admirer of my work. It wasn't a bad idea. You're just a confused admirer of the things that I've proposed.
Don't quite know how to show the love, so let me teach you.
I love that. That is very, very good. I love that. Before we get into more of that, what's in your cup? For me, I'm sipping on some water, as y'all can see. Plain Dane, you got anything? Because it's super late night.
Yeah, the coffee is gone. It's gone. I had they shall not be mentioned. Provided me some of that cold brew, and that's that. Got me together. I'm here, and I'm ready.
Sponsor us, I'm going to shout you out. So speaking of shouting out, let's get into the people's briefing. All right, so we got options today. We going to do the whole like options situation. Do you want to talk about Letitia James, or do you want to talk about Trump versus UCLA?
Damn, I feel like both of them are Trump situations.
I mean, Trump gonna be a couple people throughout this. To be
Letitia James needs the spotlight. Have her come up front of a congregation, as Charlemagne would say. Let's talk about her.
So before the clip starts, until it starts, Letitia James is, I think, the Attorney General, if I'm not mistaken. And the case, they're going to explain, but the case in mind is about Donald Trump. They're investigating her. But if you historically look back with President Trump, before he became president again, she was coming after him from a civil side.
That was her whole platform.
So let's go ahead and go into this so y'all can see now that he's came back into power.
Federal prosecutors have subpoenaed New York Attorney General Letitia James. Sources tell ABC News it is over her office's civil fraud case against President Trump and her office's corruption case against the National Rifle Association back in 2020. The spokesperson for James says the subpoenas are a, quote, weaponization of the justice system. Trump used that same language to describe her case against him. No comment from the Justice Department.
The usage of the wording that was used against you is nasty word.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, don't come at me. Yeah, don't come at me talking about my house dirty and we got to see your bathroom. Don't do that. Don't do that. So when I say the chickens come home to roost, boy.
What? The chicken come home to roost. So some people are saying that it's that it's petty, essentially, that this is even happening. And potentially a fight could be made using the 10th Amendment. I don't know. What's y'all thoughts? Do y'all think that this is petty? Do y'all think y'all disagree with her coming after him in the first place? Do you think it's anything personal, or do you think it's just business?
It's honestly, her stance is very personal. Again, that's the platform she ran on. Get Trump, which I just thought was like amazingly crazy. Like, that's your whole shtick. Not make the streets of New York safer. Not prosecute the murderers and the gang members and the people that's just running amok through New York, which has had some of the strictest gun laws on the planet. They running around robbing and shooting and maiming folks. And she like, yeah, we going after Trump. And I'm just like, Never mind, you know, illegals is come here, is raping folks, they getting right out. Some people don't even, you know, they rob somebody and end up in a holding cell and get released damn near the same day. Like the state is just, it's rancid with corruption in my point of view. And then Letitia James, on top of that, you running on that, but at the same time, you know, you writing down on applications that your father is your husband, so you can get loans for homes in Virginia. Like, oh man, it's just so much. It's so much. Like Letitia James is horrible. It's horrible. Nothing is petty about shining light on corruption, because it's pure and simple corruption. And now you like, oh, you're trying to weaponize the Justice Center, baby. You're the Attorney General, and you about as corrupt as two left fingers. Like, yeah, I could keep going on this. I would love to hear you all's takes on this one. I'm going real Southern with it. You all's, because this is horrible.
So my thing is this: I don't think that we should be using the federal government to come after her in this regard, because when I can see her being like her lawyers. I just can see them using the 10th Amendment. You know, like there's supposed to be separation. You really over here using federal money to come after somebody that's trying to get you on a state situation, and you know, basically trying to mix that.
Not what
It's
she
supposed to be a
did, though?
separation of power. Well,
Is that not what she did? The taxpayers of New York had to pay for a lengthy trial just for them to throw it out. They reversed everything they went after Trump for. They took a misdemeanor. Basically, they took signatures, which was really a misdemeanor, and tried to transform it into a felony to stop him from being able to run. Like, if that's not weaponizing the judicial system against somebody, I don't know what is.
Well,
It is.
I think it's I can see where you're going with the whole money thing, but to execute, so I think the problem is to execute something when you actually have the power, the influence, and everything to do top down. It's almost like when we talk about who cut a charge, like okay, I'm gonna make a parallel with this. What you're saying is not untrue, but what it looks like is this equivalent of astronomer, right? Where, let's keep it real, both of them cheating. Okay, both of them cheated. You know, talking about the CEO where he was cheating with the chick, the HR chick or whatever. Remember that they got caught at the Coldplay concert? Did you hear about that?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's equivalent to that, right? At the end of the day, they both were cheaters. They both were married. Okay, they're both married. However, the person who got it worse because of the visuals and the influence and power and the ability to go top down was the CEO. You see what I'm saying? So Trump is the equivalent of the CEO in the scenario. And even though the other chick was a cheater, she still wasn't the CEO cheater. Does that make sense? They could be doing the same thing.
It do,
but he is.
But let's take it from this lens. What if you bring up a girlfriend that I had before I even got married, and then after I get married, you like, but what about that girlfriend you had behind your wife's back? You wasn't my wife then. Same thing with Trump. You wasn't even the president. You trying to convict him on something his lawyer basically cut a check for and tried to make it out to be money that came out of campaign funds. When in actuality, it came out of his damn back pocket. He just paid the guy back, and they basically wrote it down wrong. That's basically what it was. And then they waited until he decided to run for president to try to bring that up. To me, that's election interference.
No,
so that's what I'm saying. Like,
I mean, that's nasty work. But the question is,
it's horrible.
Is it illegal? Because what's going to happen to me, I think for me on this is they're going to be trying to say what they did to him wasn't illegal. However, what he's doing to her might be under the 10th Amendment. I'm gonna wait and see, but I'm thinking that's what her lawyers are gonna be like. Yeah, 10th Amendment.
I would love to see that, because I mean, it's a paper trail showing that she basically committed fraud as a government employee. That was fraud she did.
from a defense perspective, you don't have to play that part, but from a defense perspective, I don't think they have to prove that. From a defense perspective, and my lawyers drop some drip in the chat, let me know. They just have to prove that they're being unconstitutional to her. No matter what she did, maybe good, bad, or other. At the end of the day, you telling her she did something wrong. So prove it. Show me that I'm.
But that's the thing. This is something that just kind of came up. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like they were sitting on it. They audited her office, and they audited her, and they was like, wait a minute.
Homie was like, as soon as I get in office, I got these check boxes for my MAGA folks, but that over there, I got some for her. She gonna think I forgot.
Hey,
I ain't forget.
feel me.
Ain't nobody forget.
Ask Arsenio Hall how many times. Hey, ask Arsenio Hall how many times he got audited every time he mentioned Bill Clinton or any president while he had his show. He got audited every single time he brought up an elected official. That's not illegal. Is it immoral? Sure, but it's not illegal to audit somebody and look and see if there's any dirt up under their fingernails.
They do it all the time. I think that man got a list, and I think
of course, wouldn't you though?
Right there,
wouldn't you?
I'm gonna be real with you. If it gets to a point where I have Secret Service for the rest of my life, no, because I don't care about none of that. But no, that's why I said with Michelle Obama doing this nasty work, girl, what you doing?
Yeah, but I'm saying that man
security. I got money. I have no beef with no one.
They drugged that man, and this not me saying that if they felt that they saw something that was like improper, go after it. But they drugged that man. Family, they went at his throat. That man is out here like the Count of Monte Cristo right now. I'm gonna get my lick back.
He on that type of time.
I'm gonna get my lick back. I'm about to look at everything. We ain't got to stay on this for too long, but that's, you can't sit there and do all of the things you did and you committing fraud in VA. You don't even live in VA. Talking about some, this is my home, but you the Attorney General of New York.
He brought that up there. Well, I'm sure we gonna hear. I know we gonna hear more about that. So we'll keep y'all posted. We gonna keep this real close to us because that's gonna rev up, and it sounds like New York got it coming because Maureen Comey had to get up out of there too. So I think there's something going on with New York and Trump.
Now Letitia talking about she trying to sue him for taking away SNAP benefits from illegal immigrants. Like, come on, dog. Come on, dog. That's your response? A gun in your face, and that's all you can come up with? We can keep it moving. I can talk
about you got anything you want to add before I go into the other two potential options?
Check low.
Nope. Okay, I'm gonna assume that's a no.
All right.
Okay.
Well, I mean, real quick, what I'll just say is that that she ran on a certain campaign about by any means get this guy, and she got to live up to it for but it's getting old because it didn't work. So if you couldn't get him the first time, why you trying to run that same song back? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You done heard Hey Ya already.
I'm saying
I'm done.
That's
now
it.
go and move on to some stuff that's going to help the constituents from what they said that they actually want, where they want safety in New York. Not Trump ain't even in New York. So just go do what you got to do to help.
Can't ride the damn subway. You talking about? I'm about to go to DC.
Man, don't play with me. Y'all ain't never been able to ride that New York subway. Stop playing with me. It
look,
looked
shit, you know who was riding that subway?
I'm cool.
Michelangelo, Raphael,
and they still riding it, baby, because they got
and Master Splinter is in there.
Splinter,
right
there talking about.
Throw some drip in the comments. Let us know. Y'all be riding with the whole Ninja Turtle clan plus April. Let us know.
He bugs get stabbed.
So y'all want to talk about Intel versus Trump, or do you want to talk about that there's a $50 million bounty on that Venezuelan president's head? Which one y'all want to talk about?
Man, money on the head sound exciting.
It's crazy. It's nasty work. Okay, we doing the 50 mil on the Venezuelan president's head. I can't remember what his name is. But before we get into that, while it's loading up, so essentially, I think it's interesting because if I'm not mistaken, didn't they take their people back in Venezuela, or they didn't take their people back? Because didn't he send some
I
planes
believe
with
they
folks
did.
back there?
I believe he was. I think he was talking a little tough about it at first, and then he hurried up and cop deuces like, yeah, just bring him. Bring him. I'll send a plane. I'm gonna send it in the morning. Don't worry about it. The Trump was like, oh yeah, okay, well, we gonna cut you. Okay, don't cut us off. I'm sending a plane.
Well, we got beef now. We got 50 mil.
Mm-hmm.
That's
The
crazy.
U.S. is doubling its bounty for Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro, now offering $50 million for information leading to his arrest. Attorney General Pam Bondi made the announcement, calling Maduro a major narco trafficker and a threat to national security.
She's accused him of working with drug cartels to smuggle dangerous substances and violence into the U.S. The original reward set during President Trump's first term was $15 million. Former President Joe Biden raised it to $25 million before leaving office.
So if y'all let's rewind for a second. There is also, I didn't put this on the options, but like there's a big push from the DOJ to go against the cartels in general. So when we talk about like agendas for President Trump, like that's something that he's doing in general. And he already talked about from a deportation perspective that the administration has pointed that Venezuela basically opened up their jails and was like, you're free to go to America. And so that's also when they're saying those things. So if they already beefing with the president of there, like they trying to get him, he must owe them some money. He owed them some money, man. He owe him something. He owe him something.
Trump said, I'm gonna double down. I got some lawsuit money to throw on that too.
That's crazy.
Go get him. Go get him.
So my question for my drippers. Oh, we got comments. My drippers. Y'all dropping, y'all pulling up for the 50 mil? Let us know. Drop some drip in the comments. If you see him, you on vacation, you in Cabo, and you see him, you pulling up, you snatching him, what you finna do? Let us know. Drop some drip in the comments.
Shit, it's the fuzz.
50 million.
50 mil. Drop some drip in the comments. Let us know. If you were on vacation, you're not doing your regular work, you at vacation, you at dinner, you had a nice, but something where you just not expecting, you're supposed to be chill. Are you stopping what you're doing and turning John Wick full blast to go get
I ain't going
what y'all
John
doing?
Wick. I'm going agent from the Matrix. That's what I'm doing. I'm popping up out of the water fountain. I'm popping up out of the fruit basket. I'm popping up after like the masseuse. We getting his massage done. I'm gonna rub his back real quick and say pause, and then I'm gonna put him in the headlock. And then I'm gonna take him back, and then I'm gonna get some zip ties.
But why couldn't you catch him at the salad bar? Why you gotta meet him at the? Catch him
you gotta get people in a vulnerable space, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
they need hot rocks.
Yeah, man. He's standing at the urinal. I'm gonna catch him. Like what?
Yeah,
he got his pants down. I got him.
He gonna be sitting down. I'm gonna hand him some tissue. No. I'm catching him at the salad bar.
Wait till he sneeze. I got
you.
Like,
I got you.
Like 50 million. That's
my
a lot
pal
of pesos.
Call him now. 50 million.
I'm not gonna lie.
This.
50 million.
The veins in my arm pop up. I'm gonna say, hey, they said dead or alive. Sit your ass still.
I mean, 50 million. I mean, I might even pick up a pew I don't even know how to use. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm like, this looks like it worked like
50
that.
million is enough for some mercenaries to get some planes together.
I'm just saying. But I do think he
we'll go with 5 of us.
It's gonna be a Schwarzenegger. It's gonna be a Schwarzenegger looking dude that get him. Predator, we on our way to him, and all Predator of a sudden,
Part 5, and this
he's mine. I'm like, damn it, here.
My main thing though is like we're being reported that this is why. But I challenge, drop some drip in the comments if y'all believe that's the real reason why. Or do y'all think it's some kind of business gone bad? Drop some drip in the comments. Let us know. I personally think it's a business gone bad. And in some ways, I kind of don't want my hands on it. But also somebody worth 50 million got John Wick protecting him.
AI real quick. And let me ask the question. Is Venezuela
Maduro? You're going to be like, man.
part of The
Let
BRICS
me go, plain Dane.
Venezuela?
Hell
Or
no,
are they part of
50
the
million.
BRICS? Oh, because you're trying to see if it's like a BRICS move. That's interesting. So yeah, drop some drip. Let us know.
Okay, so
Y'all pulling up?
Venezuela is not a member of the BRICS nation as of 2025. The current full members are Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, Egypt, Ethiopia, Iran, the Arab Emirates, and Indonesia. That's the
They all
full
cop
list.
deuces. All of them. He's
Yeah.
averaging a peace treaty a day right now.
I just wanted to see, I remember a while ago it was things going on as far as petroleum. That was a big issue, a big stick between the U.S. and
Okay, so you're saying it might be a resource grab.
yeah,
I
definitely.
mean, I don't
It
see
was
why
gonna
it
be
wouldn't be. Get him out of the way, install who you want in there. Countries have been
get
doing
that
it for
oil.
years.
Speaking of installing, we're gonna go into our next topic and final for the people's briefing. Apple. They're about to start investing in the US manufacturing. Drop some drip in the comments if y'all think this is happening. And do y'all think this is long term, or do you think this is just something that's temporary? Tim Cook decided he was gonna save that stock, baby. He said, what we're not gonna do is have my shareholders looking crazy. And he
Listen.
went and took a meeting with Trump, and that is what came out of it.
And it was like Young Thug daughter. No, Boosie's granddaughter. I told you he was coming home.
Tell the world it is ready to invest billions more in U.S. jobs and manufacturing. Our business and tech reporter Scott Budman is here with the details behind this giant commitment. Hey, Scott.
Well, hey, Gia, the announcement from Apple shows how much big companies, tech and otherwise, want to please President Trump and maybe avoid big tariffs along the way. Earlier this afternoon, Apple CEO Tim Cook met with the president. Then the two of them jointly announced Apple's plan to spend $100 billion to create jobs and manufacturing facilities here in America. The plan is to use those facilities, including some owned by other Silicon Valley companies, to build components for iPhones and Apple Watches. Not the full products, but parts. Take a listen as Tim Cook moved several tech stocks higher with one sentence today.
This is for the first time ever. Every single new iPhone and every single new Apple Watch sold anywhere in the world will contain cover glass made in Kentucky. In addition to the American Manufacturing Program, we're also significantly growing our investments in AI.
All right, that AI part drove Apple's stock higher by about $6 a share in after-hours trading. Another Bay Area company, Applied Materials, will also benefit from the deal. Applied also saw its shares jump tonight, Gia.
Okay, so we're talking stocks, we're talking billions of dollars, jobs. Scott, what did you make of everything that we heard?
So yeah, that's crazy. I think it's interesting because let's rewind. Let's go back to our tariffs video if you haven't seen it. But Trump was coming out like, listen, y'all gonna get tariffs, and Apple was like, okay, and he's like, oh, y'all playing with me, keep playing with me. And so apparently, maybe they went back to their accountants or whatever it was. They started doing the math on that, and they're like, well, maybe we can meet in the middle. I think this might be in the middle. Like, hey, if we produce some parts here, but we keep manufacturing over there, we gonna be cool. That's what that meeting sounded like to me. It sounds like not only that, but I bet you there's some other deals going on that was not to the public. I think that was a dog whistle there.
Oh yeah. They found out that if he go against Trump, you're gonna turn that damn Apple into cider. And them stockholders was not going for that. They like, dog, y'all better do something. Y'all better do something. Because that stock jumped up. I saw it trickle down a little bit. They said, hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. they think about the symbolism in Kentucky. They removed the kin and the key, and what he do with his tail? Tucked it and made that deal. That's the way I'm looking at it. They like Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to F with. We got to get on board with this. Let's give them 100 billion to something because they keep talking about it in the news. Stockholders are paying attention. They like, they about their bottom line. Christmas coming up. Y'all better quit playing with me.
All right. Well, I'll talk about a couple things here why I think it's significant. Um, I'll talk about a few things on the manufacturing side, like why the investment is important, but then I'll talk a little bit on another side. So the first part is supply chain resiliency and security. That's very important when it comes to Apple. They got caught with their pants down during the Wuhan Xing, you know, China, stuff where it impacted a lot of supply chain that held up iPhones in the past, right? Then you got the tariff avoidance that they trying to do, and that's really the political alignment that we talking about now that they doing with Trump. Next thing I would probably say would be the job creation. We're talking about people in Kentucky about to make that glass. They could have made it in Toledo though, because Toledo known for glass. That would have been huge too. And
That
then
might be
got
part of the deal. It might end up sprouting
maybe,
something off in Toledo too.
yeah. But then you got investments in the cutting edge research that they're talking about, silicon engineering, AI infrastructure, next generation manufacturing. All that's amazing. But then you got the brand part, right? Customer trust. People will, yeah, made in America, I think. That type of thing. But mostly made in India in a couple of years,
Yeah.
already made in China right now, but possibly parts could be made in the US. So I mean it's a good look for them. But we're gonna talk about the political advantages, right? Tariff avoidance is the first one. Now that Trump got you know, Apple up, I have a major company up under my belt. And I'm talking about manufacturing, taking away from overseas production for tariffs that I'm implementing that brought Apple back to the US, right? That kind of thing. So, yeah, exactly. So it's supporting that America First initiative in national security. So it directly reinforces that. It's good because it emphasizes economic and national security by reassuring production and critical tech components, if we're going to call it that, is, made on this side of the shore. Next thing is enhanced government and public relations. So that whole 600 billion in American investment program, it publicizes its role in the major US as a major US employer at this point. So, Apple, was that one loop or whatever in Silicon Valley, they had a whole lot of things going on in the past. And then we're going to talk about the influence over regulatory and trade policy. That's the main thing. By investing real heavy in this, in the domestic side of things and engaging directly with government officials, right? And you just throw everybody a bone. Apple can now participate in shaping some new tech regulations in this thing, securing future regulatory relief, ensuring favorable treatment compared to their competitors, right? So you do this before Google does, and now you the winner when it comes. Oh, I think I like iPhones now better than whatever those other ones. Samsung, who cares about Samsung? Okay, phone,
The
probably
endorsement part.
mediocre. That whole
Yeah,
thing.
I mean, I think it's a good move for Apple. I mean, they're salvaging what they have, where they're at. I think it's a good move for Apple. I just want to make sure we put attention to it. We're going to be following this closely as this continues to unravel and keep them accountable. Make sure they actually do that. If they don't, let's call them out about it. Timmy better do what he say he gonna do. Kentucky need them jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to the Midwest.
Toledo need them jobs too. I don't care what nobody say. The
The
glass
Midwest.
city need to make that glass for that ass.
Wow. Okay, so speaking of booty, this is great. We're gonna go ahead and segue into our another segment. So we're gonna hit the two segments and then we're gonna get out of here. So segment one, do you want to talk about booty lifting leggings? Do you want to talk about leaving your family? Or do you
Read
want to
that
talk
comment.
about
We got Joe in here.
okay,
Shout out
well,
to Joe.
we go get Joe in a second. Do you want to talk about booty lifting
How you
leggings?
gonna get Joe in a second? He talk about what we just talked about.
Okay, well, I was in the middle of talking before you pulled it up, but okay. So, okay, or they pull an Intel and say they're doing this, but end up dragging it out until the election is over 3 years. Intel still hasn't built that factory in Columbus, Ohio, and said they might never. No, but they decided to,
Ooh-wee.
they got, I believe their headquarters are in like Arizona or something like that. They got different places in like Arizona and some place on the West Coast. Didn't take them
Yeah,
long
but
to
they
do
still
that.
promise manufacturing in the Midwest is what he talking
That's
about.
why
Not
I
just
said I think we should hold them accountable. Like, let's keep it close to us, because if you're not, let's hold Timmy accountable. Nah,
For real. You gonna get his ass cooked.
Hey,
What
y'all need to
Jody
go
say?
ahead. Yeah,
What up, Joe? We appreciate you. Smash
Yeah,
that
shout
like
out
button
to
when you get
Joe.
a chance.
Shout out to Joe. Yeah, I think we should hold them accountable. Like, you know, if you boycott Apple, if they don't do what they said they're gonna do, Midwest should definitely, Kentucky. They don't bring them jobs, just like Joe said. Like, Ohio should not be buying anything from Intel. So Kentucky, if they don't bring those jobs in Apple, I mean, I don't know why y'all buying iPhones, Apple products at all. I wouldn't.
American first.
America, but
Bring
no,
BlackBerry back.
I had a Palm Central, y'all. That was one of my favorite phones of all time.
I never got a Palm Trio. I wanted a Palm. That's the tweet. But yeah,
Sorry,
you were
y'all.
asking me, you want to talk about you said I'm leaving my family?
Yeah, so there's a couple of options. We got either we could talk about booty lifting leggings. We could talk about leaving your family to start your life over, or we can talk about the Gen Z face.
Leaving my family to start over. That sounds interesting.
Yeah, so we getting into the messy part of the show. To give context into this is going to be a video of a lady on TikTok who is going to talk about her experience leaving her family essentially and taking a job somewhere else and explaining her experience there. So it should be the video that's
This is one on the far right.
yeah, the far right. Yeah,
Yep.
that one right there. Yeah. So
Yep,
you've
I
seen
remember
parts of
that.
I
it.
left my husband. I left my kids. And I moved to a whole new city, a whole new state, rather. Just me, no one else. And I didn't move because I didn't love them, but I finally
Content
decided
creator is
to love myself
LEJ93
too.
on TikTok.
And so for years, like I put myself on the back burner, you know, just being a mom, being a wife, which is great, you know, it's awesome. But, you know, all this time, like I
It's
was
so
wearing a
awesome you
smile,
left
but
them.
deep down, like I wasn't really happy inside, you know? And so one day I realized that I couldn't keep living a life that made everyone else comfortable while I was crumbling inside. So literally, like I made the most hardest decision like ever, like the most soul stretching decision like ever, and that was to pack my bags and move to Nashville. I actually one day I just woke up and you know I was just like, well, I can't do this anymore. Like I feel like I need to do something different, like other than what I'm doing.
I can't be a
And I
mom.
felt like I needed to find me again. Like I said,
Yeah.
because you know I felt like I was
He was
losing
texting.
myself. So anyway, like rewinding, I had actually applied for a position
This is
with
nasty
Vanderbilt.
work. When we get a chance, we can pause it. I've heard
Yeah.
And I
enough.
ended up getting the position, and they were
That's
offering a
crazy.
sign-on
But
bonus
we'll let her
as well
continue
as
as
a
she
relocation
basks in
bonus.
her decision. Okay, so
First of all, let's pay attention to something real quick.
oh,
How many comments did you see on that video?
I don't know, probably a lot.
It was none. Why? Because she was getting her ass cooked.
Them comments was all the way off.
They were, listen, she was getting Tim cooked. Like it was stir fried. Stir fried. If she'd have kept reading the comments, her skin would have been ebony. She would have been chocolate. That's how much she was getting kicked.
No, Joe, she didn't ask me, so I'm not gonna talk about how she looks. But
That's sounding crazy though. You said if you could put 6 fingers on the
It
forehead,
might
that
be
woman nuts.
hereditary. She got that Dr. Brian forehead.
Wait,
You
hold
know what I'm
on,
saying?
pause. What's
You know
that
what I'm
mean?
saying?
That's a thing. Hold on, what you mean?
Yeah. You can
You
add
gonna have
6
to take
fingers
that
to a
hat back and see
forehead.
how many fingers you got.
You started talking about some. I just threw that out there. Look.
Said, damn, Gina.
She took the big. No, that's the thing. No, but she was so happy and it was so great being a wife and a mother that she decided to move to a different state to take on a job, which later on we checked into it and it was clickbait. She like,
I
I'm back
figured she
home.
was lying.
I
Or
just took my kids to school.
Or she was getting knocked off by her boyfriend. It was a break.
That's what I said. Soon as she get that job, I'm gonna put her in a full Nelson. That's what dude said. Get here, and that's what she did. And when it got old, she was like, "I'm gonna go home."
Oh, the bills start coming, girl. That electric bill by yourself hit
Like
different.
that. He was just like, don't. I wasn't anticipating you being out here for real, for real.
Yeah, don't let
You
me
need to go
stop you
back.
being a good mother.
Right. Don't you
Like,
miss your
damn, you want me to
kid?
talk to you every day? You want me to see you every day? What am I doing with my wife?
Yeah.
I can't see you every day. What am I doing with my wife?
You just took the mystery out of it.
It's just, this relationship
You
just
made
ain't
it
the same no
real.
more. Yeah, you
it
got
was
expectations.
a fantasy for a while.
Like, it was cool when you was pulling up once a month. You here every day, girl. This is,
Right.
and it ain't hitting like it used to.
I got the job.
We're gonna break up.
It's just this whole sharing the state thing. Just ain't gonna work for me.
When you was getting flued in, it was hitting different. Yeah.
Right.
My thing is this. For you to be proud enough to get on the internet and be like, so I needed to do something for me, even though, first of all, them kids ain't asked for you to be their mom
at all.
If they had a chance to pick somebody else, they probably would. And I'm gonna need some of y'all to think of it this way. It's not an honor for for them to be your child. It's an honor for you to be their parent. Because you asked for them. They didn't ask for you. And y'all need to start treating y'all kids like that.
Right.
On top of the fact that when you go into the story a little further, we cut her off, but she's like, oh, I was younger, he's older, and he like, I didn't get to experience me. I had a kid at 23 or something like that.
So did everybody in the projects.
They had their kids at 16.
Yeah, they were younger and they made it work. So you and your first world problems that you asked for.
I'm just
not to mention, not
Dude, I
the
remember
other
I was
part.
growing up. It was 8th grade. It was about 5, 6, 7, 8 dozen of them popping up with 7th grade. I'm like,
they was having baby showers together.
Right.
It helped us. Listen, it helped us separate them from the pack. We knew who was gonna give it up. We like, oh yeah, Tisha that's who had the baby shower last year. We know she going strong.
My thing is this: you can find yourself without ditching your family. I think that women do need to have time for themselves. They do need to be able to go get their hair done, their nails done, or just, be able to go see a movie by themselves, like an occasional thing. But like, you moving a full state, coordinating, she went apartment hunting and all. Like, girl, this was an elaborate, like, premeditated thing that to me is just nasty work. But I advocate for women to have time for themselves 100%. They need to have time for themselves every so often that they need to be able to, keep them understood. But you go and leave your people is crazy. That's all I got.
What I got is that as far as the missing accountability part of it, what really blew me away was the comments on other videos from women cheering her on, celebrating this bad behavior. Girl, I ain't mad at you. Girl, you do what you got to do for you. It's like, what about the babies? This is why we'll never get reparations, because we won't control over our biology. We want to be able to kill the babies and live our best life if we get tired of the life we have now. It's stuff like that I pay attention to. Thousands of women talking about, you did that, girl. That's
like,
right.
Sis hit the reset button on a Nintendo, which is crazy.
Right. And then if it would have been a shoe on the other foot, And you had Tyrone on there tomorrow. Some, guess what I did today, y'all? I left my family. I left my wife. I left my kids because I had to go find myself. And finding myself, I woke up in San Diego. His ass would have been getting cooked on the 10 o'clock news. Good for nothing bastard husband leaves his family. Bunch of women.
What about your kids?
What about your kids?
I hope you found a job while you was out there finding yourself.
Right, your 7,000 having broke ass nigga.
Well, speaking of money, this is a good one. Our last segment. So, do you want to talk about the shared money? Oh, well, there's 3 of them. Do you want to talk about the shared money? Do you want to talk about the person who won the lotto, but we don't know who they are? Or do you want to talk about the BBL drink?
The BBL drink.
You're gonna have to talk about Lotto and BBL because that's what's in the
Okay,
title.
cool. We'll hit those. So which one do you want to talk about? You want to talk about the Lotto where it's a shared winning, or do you want to talk about the Lotto
share
where
winning? Let's talk about the share winning.
Okay. So that would be the Amelie one, I believe. Or no, that's the one in the Amelie one. So that is the second IG one, I think. Yeah, so I'll give the cliff notes while that's loading up. Oh, wait a minute. Joe has a comment. She wants to be praised. So let me show it while he's loading up. She wants to be praised or something for doing her mom and wife duties. What Chris Rock say about people wanting credit for what they're supposed to do. What you want, a cookie? Exactly. Yeah, she don't want a cookie. She want to be done. She want to act like they never existed.
She want to go viral to prove
reset button. Yeah. Crazy word.
Nuts.
Okay. Yeah, we ready for video. Thank you.
Actor Barb Reddick and her nephew Tyrone McGinnis picked up their big win, $1.2 million Chase the Ace jackpot. But it didn't take long for things to turn sour when both were handed separate checks for $600,000.
Chase the Ace winners is going to court. I'm taking him to court. It was my ticket.
Why's that?
Because I bought the ticket, and now he's trying to lie and say I said split. I said split with the 50-50, not with no Chase the Ace. I'm taking him to court. I'm getting my lawyer tomorrow.
Both names are on the winning ticket. Reddick says she only agreed to split the consolation prize and not the jackpot if the ace was drawn.
I put his name on the thing. I told him for good luck. Now he's lying. But I'm taking it to court. I'm serious. I'm getting the lawyer tomorrow. Me ain't Tyrone. I put his name on the ticket for good luck.
What y'all think?
Because he's like a son to me. He was. Yeah, he was lucky. But not for $500,000.
You don't think you deserve it?
No, I don't think so.
What y'all think? Drop some drip in the comments. Y'all as mad as she is.
No,
I'm mad at her.
Yeah, Auntie already she getting a lawyer because she already said on camera what she did. Like she about to waste the shit out of that money.
Yeah, like you already about to blow money, and on top of that, when I win, I want you to pay my lawyers too out of your cut, dumbass. That was just
she said
stupid.
I did it for good luck. Did the luck happen? Yeah, but not for $1 million though. It wasn't that lucky.
That. Wow. He wasn't lucky enough for his up $600K.
Up one. It was one.
They split it. They gave them 2 separate checks, so that's why she
two
was
separate checks of 1.2.
No, they gave them 2 separate.
No,
checks.
it's 600,000 each.
Oh, 600 apiece. Oh,
so that's why she want to sue him for the other half because she feel like I promised you the consolation prize. And even though, let's be real, she'd have got the consolation prize, she'd have told him
she wasn't gonna give him that.
She won't give him that.
Threw him a couple hundred.
Yeah, she's sitting there thinking
you
about
lucky enough for that.
The wig she about to buy and the bariatric surgery she about to get, and he cutting into that cost that she looking into. That's what that was. Now you about to blow about 200,000 on
she had a Boston accent anyway. Like that money gone in Boston.
What's that? Oh, okay.
2 years. That's all she got with that. Huh?
Yeah, I mean, so in the like, okay, let's also put this in the perspective. So even if let's say she would have got the 1.2 million, she still would have got taxed and still only got maybe the 600,000, maybe 750,000.
She's still getting taxed.
So even but I mean, it's still. I mean, she getting taxed. She's still technically. I mean, it ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like she's still getting taxed like crazy, but you over here get mad about getting the 750, and then you still was gonna have to cut into the 750 to give him anyways. So it just don't make no sense. You're still $600,000 richer, and then even with the tax, let's say they took 50%, which they're not, but
They ain't that much richer.
You're still
Tell him to pay off
300,000.
his student loans. She pay off the rest of her house so she can at least use her retirement money for herself or whatever she doing. And
If she works,
still live your regular ass life, because that ain't enough money for you to be trying to say that you're gonna ruin any familial relationship over. If it was that 180, like that lady with the emoji face one,
The other one,
180 million. That's worth banishing everybody from your bloodline.
Yeah,
y'all don't need to know if auntie won or granny won and nobody won. Nah,
You'll never know if it was
Nah,
him.
I got
Shadow
new passports. I'm out. Y'all ain't even gonna know who I am.
Right.
What happened to
V
Jim
for
Jones?
Vendetta
She
won or
died
whatever.
in 2025. She's dead. Okay, she's dead.
Nah, you
She's
dead.
dead.
I'm gated. You can't get
They'd
past
be
the
like,
gate.
you look like Jim. I'd be like, I don't know who Jim is.
Right. I'll be in there like homeboy from Face Off or whatever.
I have a whole new name. My name be
whole new face.
Becky
Riding around
Smith.
listening to Black Rock. You have never seen my face before. You don't know me. Oh no.
Right. 600K ain't enough for all that. I feel you. She's breaking ties on all that.
Calling my
So
lawyer tomorrow. Every thirsty lawyer in her city are like, gonna cost you 200. It's 20,000 retainer.
speaking of retaining,
a week. That money about to dwindle.
So last topic, y'all want to talk about the booty lifting leggings, or do you want to talk about the BBL drink?
We're gonna have to go with both of these.
The booty lifting leggings.
Got the BBL drink because it's dudes, so you don't want to talk about the BBL
All right,
drink.
well, let's talk about it.
Huh? I
ass
didn't
is
look
involved
at this.
in both, from what I'm understanding.
Whichever one you have.
I'm gonna do both because I would rather look at leggings than a bunch of dudes talking about some BBL drizzy. BBL drizzle.
That's why I said the leggings lifting the buttocks.
That's fine. We can do the leggings because it's gonna look like it's a fake BBL essentially. So we can do the leggings one. It's fine.
Yes, sir. Right in the buttocks.
Drop some drip in the comments. Y'all want to see the BBL drink, or y'all just want to see these leggings and these booties? Drop some drip.
BBL booties. It's BBL booties.
Oh my gosh, this is crazy. It's actually crazy. If it comes up, I don't even know if it's gonna load up because I think it might be like an ad of some sort. So I'm curious to know if it's even gonna come up for you. It might not.
What's the name of that link? Because
the booty lifting. It's the booty lifting leggings. It's up in the options. We passed over it.
I was looking. I was like, I don't see anything.
I need to see some booties. I don't see none but
booty or more booty. I like shit.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. When you click it, it should work. I just tested it.
And I won't share. This is a LinkedIn link?
No. Here, not good.
Oh no, my bad.
Yeah, the Gen Z one was a LinkedIn link.
Yeah, I see. All right.
Well, while that's loading up, the Gen Z one was interesting. There's apparently a Gen Z stare.
You're gonna have to do this one because I can't do that. You gotta.
Okay, I will share. I will share next time.
Go ahead. Do your thing. Do your thing.
I'm gonna do my thing.
Got me over here doing it. Let's see if I can. I'm have to pause it though because it'll start doing it.
Speaking of that, what do you think of BBLs? Plain Dane.
They stink. And they're for rich people, not for broke people that's trying to get likes. Because there's a certain amount of maintenance that goes into maintaining a BBL. So if you're rich, you can get one. But if you just did a PPP loan and got one, you might be dead in the next year or so. It's not for the brokies.
You might be dead on the way back home.
Oh, look at this. Look at this here.
Fake BBL. It looks like a BBL. It looks like this is fake. Booty lifting leggings. They have booty lifting.
This is pretty much insane.
Oh my gosh.
Regular leggings, lifting leggings. Like the difference is
Wow.
insane.
This is my booty before. And
no.
No padding in here. How good the freaking tummy
Oh,
control
no.
is.
What the?
My apron belly literally just disappeared in them. They have the pockets on both sides. I'm not sure you guys can see it, but it has like this blended in band that like puts your booty in a chokehold.
They come up high waist and they do not roll down when you're squatting. I have already squatted in these a bunch of times. They don't roll down, girls. The black is always sold out. So just if you see the black in your size, add it to cart and check out as soon as possible. It does take about 8 days to get the leggings. So, but girl, once you get them, you're going to realize why they're so viral. And I did just order more colors.
So what y'all drop some drip in the comments. Are y'all a fan? Are y'all not a fan? Do you feel like it's like a temporary BBL? Drop some drip
Like,
in the
baby,
comments.
I ordered burger. Why is you giving me oatmeal when you come up out them pants? What in the Sam? I bought it's about as confusing as it's.
Oh yeah. Exactly. Letitia James got a pair. That's what.
Yeah, she needs to prosecute this ish.
Now she bought some on her own. You know what I'm saying?
She got some.
She
Talking
bad
about
built
this
too. You know what I'm saying?
This was made in Virginia.
So I'm gonna say that I think these are really nice. I would no. I'm gonna look. I would buy a pair.
I'm gonna buy a pair.
But listen though. This is gonna sound terrible.
Jim Jones booty popping is what we about.
But listen though. As a
But
woman,
listen though, I'm about to be on my Instagram.
This is what I want to bring into
getting more followers. That's what this sounds like to be. Go ahead, go get the followers.
No, I just want to give the perspective.
The city needs
as y'all watch this, y'all are like, oh my gosh, like this is false. Oh my god. This is false
Uncle
advertising.
Daddy. Her
However,
daddy husband. Yeah.
when women look at this, women want to lie and say they're not in competition. We are. When I see what those leggings did to some of those booties, I'm like, I need to get those because my booty's gonna look way better than that. And they made their booty look decent or good. So to me, from a marketing perspective, I think I just want to shout out how genius that is, and also to let y'all peep game. Y'all better watch out because these chicks be going out to these clubs. They be comfortable in this day and age. Back in the day, we used to get dressed up. You know what I'm saying? Nah, they be coming in with these on and a hoodie. So y'all better watch out. That's what's so funny.
Like she said that she was. I'm gonna put this away. But she said that she was doing squats.
She did
with the damn. With the damn things that like what? So you gonna go to the gym
to act like you working on your booty, and then gonna get mad when people look at you. Then now
why are you looking at my ass?
Why are you looking at my ass? I'm not looking at your ass. I'm looking at the
you popping your ass through 2 biscuit tubes or whatever,
right?
In order to make it look like something, and then the rest is just strapped in. Oh.
Like, as soon as you take them off, the booty looks like Professor Clump lips.
No, it look like when Buddy Love transitioned.
Yeah, when Buddy Love was transitioning back. Yeah. Come on, look guys, it stays up. So like, oh damn, take it off. Like, why?
I'm just saying.
When I met you, your booty was on your back. Why is it around your ankles now?
I'm just saying, I'm gonna get me a pair. I think y'all should consider.
She about to test you about to show everybody on the show.
You can sponsor us. You can sponsor us. I would totally take a pair because the way they made those booties look, baby.
Where Jim Jones OnlyFans at? The way she talking.
Yeah. Getting OnlyFans. I'm
this
saying, with the
definitely the Daily Drip Show.
Hey,
the Daily Lift Show.
The Daily Lift Show.
I'm just saying, like, just I'm just saying, like, if you have a lady and you want to, you know, like buy her something nice, I think that that would be nice. How would women
Oh
react if dudes were wearing crotch lifting
man,
leggings? They'd be
I got
mad.
something on
Dudes
that.
need to
That's a good
boycott
one.
Right.
these leggings. Okay, so hold on, hold on,
No,
hold on.
I had an uncle that he used to put a sock in his briefs, and so like he go around. So that's probably the equivalent of that, like where
Yeah.
he had a double sock stuff with like I'm talking about the old school socks, the one with the stripes up top, the ones that go past your calf. He roll up two of them things, and then you know how your old crazy uncle go around, you see him like with his front out, and then you like, and then you do all that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so he was
For
over there
he doing
fugazi on him.
the waist walk.
I
Where he
wanna,
stick his
but I
waist
wanna,
off.
I wanna
Right.
address this really quick. So technically, Joe, to answer, you could technically as a chick run into that, right? So there's two things that can happen. One, you could think a guy has nothing and he's a grower, not a shower. Two, you could think someone is a grower and not a shower, and they're just a shower. So that's the equivalent of that anyway. So yes, there is potential. And secondly, they're supposed that is the problem with the relationship anyway. If y'all are looking at that instead of like getting to know the person, that's a problem. Like, why
All
are
right,
we
well, speak to it.
at the
So
area?
he's asking the question as a woman.
Mhm.
How would you feel if a man was
Okay.
wearing crotch
I'm gonna
lifting
be honest
leggings?
with you. Until like we had we were all so before we became so let's go back in history. Before we became hosts on
So
the
you see
show,
a stutter
we've
and
all
everything. Go
hold on,
ahead,
wait,
do it.
wait.
Do it for him.
We've all
Only
been
Gems.
friends. Stop. We've all been friends. So we have conversations. One of these guys in this group, I ain't gonna say who it is, told me about a situation where the like a person that they work with was looking at their crotch. I actually did not know that people did these things until that very moment. So I'm not really a good person to ask. I'm not going around, I'm not a serial crotch grabber, crotch looker. Like that's not my thing. I'm looking at you in the face when I'm talking to you and not down there. That's not what I do. So I can't really attest to that because even if you did stuff it, I'm not looking, I don't know. I wouldn't know until we got back and I'd be like, why would you do that? Because I was talking to
That
you. I
sock
wasn't
rolled
looking
out.
at
That sock popped
now.
down the leg or whatever.
But then now I'm gonna look at you
Yeah.
weird
Of them
because like
hammer
I never
pants.
noticed. Yeah, now I'm gonna be like, you know what? I'm just
Feel
gonna
a
go
little
home.
bump coming through on
But then I'm
you.
going home because I wasn't even
Baby
looking at
girl,
that.
you felt it. Don't you know I can't help it? You're making it hard for me.
Nah,
And
man.
you
So
know I
I'm not a good
like
person to
it.
ask.
Lift your booty, I'm excited. Ooh.
Sweatpants season. I mean, I don't.
Oh
I
yeah, I
don't
be in
He said, you know
hey
you looking.
I
for
don't.
somebody to be I
Nah,
be in the
I heard you
gym.
call
I
what
be
you
in the
call them
gym with my
hoochie daddy shorts or something, right? Ain't that what
no,
you
we
or
ain't
hoochie daddy
yeah.
pants or something
Well,
like that?
that
I
was
Ain't
remember
nothing
you
after,
fly
but
saying
that
that.
about
was
that.
after we had that conversation. I'm like, oh, so people like that's why y'all be wearing that. Let's after we had that conversation. This is a real story. One of them, I ain't gonna say which one. This was a real story we were talking about, and I was like, wow, that's crazy. Chicks is looking at dudes' crotches is nasty work because you still don't know what's up under that hood,
They
regardless.
gonna do it
Socks.
anyways though.
So it's weird to
They gonna
me,
do it
like just
anyways.
wasting your time.
Like when you sit on that weight bench and they walk by and grab the weight specifically in front of you with their little
Yeah.
booty lifting pants on, they know what they doing.
See, now you know where they got
Now
them
you
from,
got
and now you know
the
what's in there.
extra ones now. Like, come on now. Like
Mhm.
I don't even want to look now. Like it don't even make no sense.
Yeah,
Like
now
you in
it's
here,
like it's over
you
with.
trying to squat, you deadlifting a bar with 2.5 pounds on each side. Talking
Yeah,
about some my booty is big.
beat it, Phantom Fanny.
You know what? Okay, so
I'm
that's
cool.
what we had with the BBL. Like I said, I might get me one of those because it did wonders for some of these situations. Because
Nah, it was a
Yeah,
damn optical illusion when they went and
it
did all
was.
that.
I'm
I am
nervous.
upset
I'm
about that
nervous.
because you know how many
Look,
asses you be looking like. Damn, she's like,
I
yeah, like
she over
damn,
there
she be
with
in the
it in
gym
them pants.
getting
I
it
keep walking.
whole time, the whole damn time.
so we doing the BBL drink.
Yeah, we gonna
I'm over.
finish it out with
I guess, man. I'm pissed off. I'm upset.
disappointed.
Not,
Really. It's
not
really
only
what
if you
it
got to
is.
worry about if you looking at a man who's transitioning to a woman, now you don't know if the woman is all woman because she got on some lifters. God.
Drop some drip in the comments. Drop some drip in
She
the
over
comments.
here coming out of West Coast Customs with them damn
right. The build a body.
You know
Drop
what
some
I'm
drip
saying?
in the
My
comments.
hide.
Y'all
Pimp my
buying these
hide.
for y'all girl. Look,
My hide.
Sweetest
Pimp
Day
my
coming
hide.
up. Drop some drip in the comments. Y'all need them to wear that? Let us know. Is that
Ridiculous.
on your Christmas list? Let us
Right.
know.
Booted
Right.
up
And then
booties.
over there with that I'm gonna get you sucker pants that she got going
Right.
on.
Inflated cakes.
Also, ladies, if you own a pair, drop some drip in the
He said,
comments. Let us know, are they comfy?
send Jim Jones a link because she's looking
don't-
Send her the
to
damn
get
link,
But,
y'all.
but listen, they don't look comfy. So, like, drop some drip in the comments. Let us know, are they comfy?
Hey, y'all
Nah,
wear heels. Them damn show ain't comfortable.
it's probably leather
Yo,
straps
they
up
have
inside of that
heels
thing
that
trying to.
are removable, and you can like make them into flats. Anyway, yeah. Them fake
Apparently,
too.
they got pants that you can, give the whatever.
Ozempic taking booties, leggings, giving them back.
That's 100. My man Joe put up a fist for Black Power because all we wanted was freedom. I get it.
So yeah, you got Ozempic. You might as well go ahead and get you one of these pants. You're gonna be looking
I'm
fly. You're gonna be looking great.
Right.
That's
You're
crazy.
gonna be thin.
Not really. It's just gonna be that pancake now flipping over, like
Right.
spilling
But
over on the side.
but
You
it's
got
too
no
late
clue.
because okay, hold on. But it's too
With the
late
alien
because
6 head.
drop some drip in the comments, guys. You go back to the house. You pull them leggings down, and it ain't what was in them leggings. You stop it. Drop some drip in the comments.
Like
Y'all
ain't
still
called
doing it.
you always be conflating this. We
Y'all still doing this. So stop playing with me. Girl,
popping
go
in versus
girl,
keeping is two different
girl,
things.
go buy them
Everybody know you
leggings.
still hitting it, but that don't mean you gonna ever call back. You
Yeah.
never call him.
Girl, go
All
get them
dogs go to
leggings.
heaven. You will
That's
never
it.
come back.
That's it.
You
How many
will
times have you had a
never
bad
come back.
slice of pizza? You just didn't go back to the pizzeria, but you ate that damn slice.
That day, you was hungry. You was already
You was like,
hungry.
hey,
thirsty.
it is what it is. It's dry, ain't no sauce, but you know what? I'm gonna eat it.
Joe said
Yeah,
he's
I
still
already
hitting.
took it
Girl,
home.
go
I'm
buy
biting
them.
it.
Girl,
Like
go
I
buy
ain't
them
going out there
leggings.
and go buy nothing else.
Right. Now, I
mean,
might
at
not
least-
call you back after this, but
I mean, the
Hell
least you can
no.
do is have
It's
you a
false
good time.
advertising
I
anyway.
mean,
You know why? We both know why I'm not calling back.
so last thing
You
before we
pop
move
that
on to the
off.
next thing, I will say this to
No,
add to
I'm
that.
mad about
No,
this.
because look, I'm gonna add to what y'all said though too. Is don't be mad because you are giving that vibe though, because you are wearing something to attract the look of that. You can't really be mad when people look. So that's all I'm saying. I'm still not gonna eat an IHOP with that pancake. Okay, you know what? Let's go ahead to the next video. Joe over here doing. Y'all hit up Joe.
my bro Joe. My bro Joe.
Y'all still drip in the comments. So the BBL drink.
No,
You want to talk
I'm
about
mad
it?
still.
Good. Okay, well, we
just
can
roll
be
the
done.
footage.
We
Let's
can be
get it over
done.
with. I mean,
All right, fine.
We can be done. Y'all real mad about this. Drop some drip in the comments.
because
Y'all
I'm
mad
pissed
too.
off. Because I can't walk around with a damn tube sock.
Do it. Who said you
I
can't?
ain't worried. I ain't worried about it.
I mean,
You know,
if he did it, then what? Now he gonna be on that app. He gonna be on the T app. He's gonna be all kind of stuff that's gonna ruin his life.
Right. Meanwhile, I'm a lottery ticket away from being a kept husband. I ain't about to blow that.
Dead. I'm done. I'm done. You don't have to do the BBL
Out here
drink.
with the
You,
crotch
oh my
rock.
We doing.
gosh.
I'm out here.
So they're mixing, what is it, Buzz Balls with Beatbox and Four Loko. Anybody mixing anything with Four Loko is nasty word. Is nasty word. I think that's just what it is. It's not, I don't think it's a video. It's just an image.
That's crazy.
Because that's just, so what do you think? Why would they make a drink like this, number one? Number two, I want to get y'all's thoughts on Four Loko because historically, we were all in the generation of at some point where people was getting
blackout.
Were they dying? I think were they dying drinking Four Loko?
No, he was just waking up.
No, Four Loko was killing people.
Well, okay. I'm glad I lived because I was definitely on those. And woke up.
Drop some drip in the comments.
Like, how did I get here?
Drop some drip in the comments. Y'all gonna try this out? The BBL drink? Because you already, if you've had Four Loko, what you think about Four Loko? Let us know. Were you a Four Loko drinker? I made some bad decisions on Four Loko. That's what Joe said.
We all have.
Y'all go. So y'all, both of y'all, I'm sure y'all have Four Loko. Y'all gonna try this out? What is Buzz
Don't
Balls?
assume that I had Four Loko, but you're still reserved drinking ass. Don't you ever talk to me about no
Young me. I
Four
mean,
Loko.
He had Four Loko.
I mean,
I did.
I ain't going to let him cap like that. He went to college. He had Four Loko.
I'm trying to. You know what? I think I might
Four
have had
Loko,
Four
Vicky.
Loko once.
Still
but-
reserved.
So
Madness
let's
2020. All the cheap.
So Buzz Balls. I'm trying
Rock
to.
cut, as they
I'm trying to
call it.
figure out what this is. So Buzz Balls. It sounds like it's some type of like a cocktail drink.
Yeah.
That they're
also
doing.
at gas stations.
So it's like
Yeah, so BBL is beatbox, buzz balls, and Four Loko. So that's why they're calling it BBL.
Mm-hmm. It's all those beads, and plus you drink it, it enhances the vision of Heinies because.
But
you're
look
so
though,
damn
so
drunk.
It says blackout by lunchtime is really what all of that means.
So the
That's what it
Buzz
is.
Balls is founded by women in a Texas distillery. It's pre-mixed cocktails that are crafted with flavors and premium ingredients. And they are international with recycling. So it's like the basics, a basics chick drink mixed with what was Buzz? What was the other
So
one?
basic bitch drink. Or are you talking about like
The Buzz Balls.
Them White Claws. Yeah. you know the Still Reserve, boy.
Hey,
Still Reserve, Silver King.
Nah, you ain't gonna play Joe like that. He wasn't sipping those and fixing carburetors. We ain't gonna do that to Joe.
Y'all nasty work right now. Y'all nasty work. So
Sure, you know,
yeah,
you hand the right man and Still Reserve. Two of them, he might resurface your whole driveway with that blacktop. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Know what I'm saying?
And your roof. Put a Four Loko in the
Girl.
mix. He might wake up and do the same.
Girl, get you some Still Reserve and one of them BBLs drinks.
Nah, they don't make them like they used to. You don't got handymen that even know how to do that. The only thing they gonna do that with that Four Loko is beg you to use your phone or something.
You know how many guys? You know how many guys don't know how to change a flat tire? That's crazy.
Crazy.
Like, hey, you better call AAA. What you here for? Like,
I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
I'm here for a good time, not a long time. You know,
He said, I'm here for when you look in the leggings, not when you take them off. Ooh.
I ain't trying to look when them leggings come off, except for, you know what? I forgot what I was gonna say about them leggings. You know what? It probably stank in them leggings because if they got the fabric that you got to use to hold in the rest of the crotch while you gonna pop a piece of it out to make it look like something.
Drop some drip in the comments. Let us know. They say BBL stank. They say BBL stank. Drop some drip in the comments. Y'all got them leggings? If you do, let us know. Do they stink or they don't? I don't think they stink.
Do you put some talcum powder or something up in them leggings just to, keep it?
Well, they got the
dry?
deodorant spray and stuff now. They could just do that.
Just keep on.
I'm cool.
I'm definitely cool.
I'm cool.
Well, that's it. That's the drip, y'all. Make sure y'all drop some
Check out
drip in
Jim
the
Jones
comments. We gonna drip.
OnlyFans. She gonna be popping through them leggings for y'all.
Different colors every time y'all log on.
I don't know if y'all forgot, but
she tucking and strutting.
No, I don't gotta do that. I have
popping and flopping.
All right, y'all. So that's the drip for today. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all share this with 2 people you like and 1 person you don't. We appreciate y'all late night dripping with us. It's a super duper late night, far past the time we were going to stay on, but we very much appreciate the support. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Y'all check the other platforms down below. Nope. He got us out. All right, we out.
Peace.
Wake up to a rhythm smooth and tight.
BBL.
Morning sun gonna set things right.
Tuck it up.
Coffee steam like a dream takes a flight. Our daily drip show ready to ignite.